She can make balloons. Have you seen her make balloons? Oh,
¿Qué?
Daddy, let me go to her.
¿Qué ha pasado? Oh.
Shh, be still and quiet. You've been sleeping for quite a while. I think they noticed that you never left the building last night. The cameras were searching for you, but they couldn't find you. I have you hidden too well. I kidnapped you.
Noche 4, ¿en serio?
Don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you. I am only going to keep you for a little while. Try not to wiggle, though. You're inside something that came from my old pizzeria. I don't think it was ever used. At least not the way it was meant to be used. Too dangerous. It's just big enough for one person to fit inside, but just barely. You're in the scooping room. Do you know why they call it the scooping room? It's
No.
because, dummy, this is the room where they use the scooper. I thought that would be obvious. Isn't that a fun name for something? The scooper. It sounds like something you would use for ice cream, or custard, or sprinkles. It sounds like something you would want at your birthday party to ensure that you get a heaping portion of every good thing. I wonder, though, if you were a freshly opened pint of ice cream, how you would feel about something with that name. Thankfully, I don't think a freshly opened pint of ice cream feels anything at all. Uh-oh. It sounds like someone else is in the building. Shh.
Okay, bring her over. Forward. One. More. Okay, stop. Set it down. Watch the step. What happened to it this time? Just seems like these things keep going day without breaking down. It's always the same now. Kind of not hardware malfunction. Well, they had a piece of it in 15 minutes. This place gives me the creeps. We just get this over with. It's all automated. We don't have to be here. Let's get on the rollers. We can go.
Ok. ¿Qué está pasando? Oye, Circus Baby, ¿qué es esto? Sé que es el Scoopy Room, como has dicho tú, pero por favor, déjame salir de... Déjame salir de aquí. Valora. ¿Por qué no están enfocando a Valora?
There's something very important that I've learned how to do over time. Do you know what that is? How to pretend. Do you ever play make-believe? Pretend to be one way when you are really the other. It's very important. But Laura never learns. But I do. They think there is something wrong on the inside. The only thing that matters is knowing how to pretend. open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait.
No me
I'd
jodas.
recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
¿Qué hago? ¿Qué tengo que hacer? ¿Tengo que tocar esto? ¡Ah! 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 ¡Hijo de puta! ¿Qué hay que hacer aquí?
That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
¿Pero esto qué coño hay que hacer? ¿Qué coño hay que hacer?
You keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me. Keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
¡Ah! Si no, estabas en ningún lado, payaso.